De Simon va para el field.
¿Mm?
De Simon para el field. Ah, bueno, puede poner a Varite. Bueno, yo creo que Varite es mejor que te Simon Field, ya no estoy seguro. Va a tener que balancear eso un poco. Traerte a alguien que batee para abajo. Yo te pondría a Varite como octavo bate. Alguien que bate abajo en la parte de abajo de la batería. Bueno. Sí.
Ese lo tiene a todos. ¿Te conectaste a YouTube?
Yo no estoy conectado al YouTube, pero lo mandé al YouTube, se lo mandé al WhatsApp.
Ah, ya sé.
Por si acaso.
Se conectó.
He's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that
Tiene unos juegazos ahorita con el zurdo, papá.
¿Sí?
Lo ganamos en el último inning. Penúltimo, perdón. En serio, ¿qué pasó? Gorizotti sacando buen 2 innings.
Foul ball there. Fouled off left side.
Te empezaste con G, manito. Con G, no con jonrón.
That one ripped. Bautista.
Toca la verja por lo menos.
Onto the track and he makes the catch.
Estuvo late.
Carlos Beltran.
Beltrán segundo bate. Hey. Es mi coach.
And that one wrapped foul.
Vení, Mari, tenemos a Beltrán. El duro. El duro, te estoy diciendo. El duro. Para la caseta, para allá abajo. A tomarse un cafecito, mandé la bola. El pipo.
This is Willie Castro.
Hace el back to back.
Casi. Te digo algo, hacer un team boricua para jugar online está bueno. No, pero yo no tengo Beltrán, me digo para jugar nosotros todos acá.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. George Brett now in the box comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. 2 outs.
Desesperado con George Brett.
To the right side.
Pasa, puta.
The tag and he's out. Out number 3. Here's the left fielder, Carlos Beltran. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Rollins. Whips it across. And a quick out number 1. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. And downstairs.
Está finito el pana.
Next offering is fouled back.
Ese es Ken Griffey.
This one in the air.
Mira.
¿Qué carajo?
The fuck. No vuelvo a brincar de nuevo. Valiendo que eso.
Runner on at first with one gone.
Ay,
And here it is.
ahí vengo yo también con la misma pierna siempre.
Check swing and he went. Strike
Tú
one.
me tienes que odiar.
¡Qué cabrón!
Yeah, big swing and a
Cabrón,
miss.
ahorita me tiré la legendaria, papá. Se fue.
Pitch misses.
Quieto. Papi se fue para segunda, ¿verdad? Tiró para segunda azul. Yo estoy allá. El tipo volvió. Arrancó a correr detrás de él. Cabrón. Y debe tirar la primera, tiré para segunda, cabrón. Corriendo detrás de él de segunda para primera, cabrón. Y yo, ¿qué carajo, cabrón? Yo estoy bien pendejo.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field.
Mojo el parque.
Carter pulls that one down. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. In the first pitch,
El
misses
tipo
for
tan
ball
finito,
one.
papá.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that's way high, and it's 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him
Dejando
a
la
walk.
recta.
Están bien rápido el bate. Oye, se trimó ni algo.
That one is absolutely
Mala mía, Odi.
belted. That's back. Into
No,
the
mal.
bullpen and gone. And they jump out front. It's 2-1.
Ay, no.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Cabrón, yo no sé por qué yo pensaba que Sendry Molling era más alto. Bien bateado, Sendry.
Back here at Coors Field. And now the DH.
Es doble si te duerme. Doble, papá.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team
¿Qué
any
estás haciendo
hope.
tú, cabrón?
You just hope that he can get through this
Yo le
inning,
eché
get
para
the
atrás,
guys
fue.
back up there while
Para
they're
poder
on.
ver lo que pasó.
Kershaw deals.
Yo sí a Sendry Molling más alto.
Sí, él como 5'10", 5'11".
Parece 5'6".
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Voy a ti, Oti. Voy a ti, te estoy diciendo.
And it looks like
Eso pique y se extiende.
that's gonna roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for
Depende de
second.
quién vaya ahora,
He's
pongo
there
un
with
toque.
a leadoff double.
Nadie toca, anyways, pero...
Isaac Paredes, creo.
Here's the second baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Papi, pero no es de sorpresa, lo estoy poniendo hace rato.
Just missed. Puts a bunt
Maricón.
down and a foul ball.
Esas paredes es de lo que te dan.
Sí.
No te creo, güey. Lo bien bateado, Álvarez.
Nick Kurtz getting ready to hit.
Está bateando el nene.
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
Vamos yéndonos.
Beltran makes the catch.
Y Beltrán.
2 down. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Yeah, that's fouled off. Kershaw fires. And a swing and a miss.
Mierda.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at third, 2 away. And a swing.
Cabrón, pensé que era el curve.
Back here in Denver, and now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. They say you win. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The 2-2 on the way. Back to the mound. It hit him.
Y tú sacas un caballo.
First, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Here's the third baseman.
No lo saqué porque pasó lo que te pasó a ti, se quedó pegado en rojo el mire.
First pitch misses. Paredes getting to start at third in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of Mexico. Next offering
Sigue
is
esperando.
for a strike. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Evan Carter in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Kurtz off of first with 2 away.
Ball, that's in.
Hay que joderse. Cuando no quiere tirar el strike.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
They take the force out, and that is.
Más arriba.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Evan Carter. Base hit.
¿Qué rayo es OPS? Yo todavía no sé qué rayo es.
On base percentage.
And he's got a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any
OVP.
vibration in your hands
OPS.
whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That one off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the
Eso es.
inning number 3.
Está bien.
Fires
Está bien,
over
Jimmy.
first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Lamentablemente el tipo estaba ahí en segunda ya.
Carlos Beltran, the next to hit, headed down the line.
Y está en tercera.
On the move towards
Que
foul
bancarte.
ground. Reaches
No
for
quiso.
it, but
No
it's
quiso.
foul. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
No. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Willie Castro. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
Mierda.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See
Me
if you
pasé con el
can
bate.
chase something in the dirt.
2 veces a punto no tal, cabrón.
And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now Carlos Beltran. Clemens back to work. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it.
Sentadísimo en recta.
And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Paredes fires over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Jose Bautista digs in now. And that's outside. 1-0. In the air, right field. Carter towards the line. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Cal Raleigh will hit next. He's already homered here in this one.
Yo sé que ahorita este. Este que le dio seco ahorita.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Esta gente, cabrón. Tienes que picharle ya.
And a curve is down and in.
Wow.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. And now it's even up. And they'll do it again. That's inside. And that's ball 3.
Pegó.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. Now here is Chase Utley. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying, and it hits the fence.
Sí.
They're still chasing it as he rounds 2nd. The throw to 3rd, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. On to the 4th. Now the 3rd baseman, George Brett. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Next is the designated
Está joven el juego, vamos arriba.
Simmons. That one fouled off.
Mierda.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Swing and a ground ball out to short.
La bola nunca llega.
2 up, 2 down. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He sends one out the opposite way, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. 2 down, bases empty. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss.
Me tiene adivinando bien duro.
And a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Stays alive.
Pensé que iba a hacer eso mismo.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a... Ready to go for the last half of the game. On the plate, Francisco Lindor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Francisco Lindor.
Este pana no tiene mucha confianza, que digamos.
Stop originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. And he caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. So up next, Nick Kurtz. First offering, and it just misses. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Están esperando recta nada más. Recta y Ricker.
Varitek makes the grab for the second out. Isaac Paredes.
La Riley me sacó el slider y el split.
So far. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first.
Oye, puse a Samba, ¿verdad?
No, tú pusiste en el anterior.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. That one ripped left field. That's going back. Back some more. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He sends a rocket to left. It's 4-3. Evan Carter digs in now. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings and misses.
No le doy una vez.
Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Lindor throws across the diamond, 2 away. And here is Carlos Beltran. He's already homered in this game. High fly ball towards left field. That's back there.
Es Beltrán, papi. Tengo ganas de comer barbecue. El mío. Te dije que juego era joven, que empate esta pendejada. Ay, muy duro.
Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Evan Carter. And he lays down a bunt. Kurtz. Not in time. He punts his way aboard to lead off the frame. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
No lo he hecho porque tú quieres tocarlo.
Justin Verlander comes on now. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. There goes the runner.
Se fue. No, y baja el aire desde ahora porque ayer no quiso bajar.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan.
Una cara al perro.
The ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Carter gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is
Yo estoy ready para que venga el frío.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
No me joda.
Fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that one's gone into the bleachers. He flexes his power with that swing. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they rallied from 3 back. It's 6-4. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. First offering in the dirt. Verlander, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Junior checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Joe McDonald says he went around. Next offering is down low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Mira, papá, México. Senador de México presentó denuncia ante la Fiscalía General de ese país contra el narcoterrorista de Nicolás Maduro por sus nexos con los carteles mexicanos. Ay, Luli, ya le llegó a su hora.
Swings through that.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Brings it in. And there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. And next will be the cleanup.
Pero dio duro ahorita.
And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. That one missed.
2-1.
That one ripped. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
All over that one right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And that one gets away at the plate.
Carajo, me salió que se fue para atrás.
Segunda, cabrón.
Pensé que no habías tirado. A mí me salió que se fue la bola bien para atrás.
Sí, pero rebotó.
Man at second.
Ball 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Le van a subir la recompensa, papi, a 100 millones de pesos al que coja Nicolás Maduro.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Fair ball. Throws to second.
Y eso que tienen azul. No saca a nadie ni en segunda, la mierda es.
time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Lindor in the box again, takes a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Lifted in the air out to left. Castro. And that will end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, George Brett. Kershaw back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swinging a high fly ball, deep left field. That one on its way.
Bateado.
Oh, you are a star, aren't you? A laser to left. And they...
Esa sesión del estadio me debe el 10% de todos los gastos que han hecho en el parque.
It's 7-5.
Waldo.
And now it's going to be Ted Simmons. 1 for 2. This one chopped to the ground, but foul.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Utley.
¿Qué significa le cantó la tabla a Gustavo Petro?
Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
¿Le dijo la verdad?
Now it's the second
Le cantó la tabla,
baseman,
así como que
Isaac
dijo la verdad, dijo las
Paredes.
cosas como son.
Ah, pues le está diciendo, uno de los generales de él le está diciendo, mira, no te metas ahí, Venezuela, si ataca a Estados Unidos.
Check swing called strike, and it's 0-1.
¿Qué picheo tiene este pana?
That one hooked
Recta,
foul.
slider, please, corre.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Mierda.
Right side, Utley.
Good timing, pero.
Tosses to first, got him. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Vamos, que Kurtz.
Swings through that one for
Check
strike
swing,
1.
brother.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Late on that fastball. In the air, left side, Beltran. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
And a curve is down and in.
Hombre.
Next pitch is
Hombre,
inside.
no.
Now 2 balls and a strike. Out towards left center. Castro sizes this one up.
¿Qué?
And out number 1 on the grab. Isaac Paredes now at the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Súper preparado para eso.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. On the ground to third.
George Brett. Ese piquete tuyo.
No, he didn't recognize change.
No eres Machado.
Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Evan Carter will hit next. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
¿Lo frizó?
And that one upstairs, ball one. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Este jodido cabrón. ¿Me puedo dar un bolazo ya?
Here's a 1-2. Hot shot to third. On the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Out towards right
Muy
center.
alta.
That's well struck. It falls in and that's
Parado,
a
que
base
se es
hit.
Ken Griffey, muchacho.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Swing, foul to the left.
Santo Dios.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Bateado Álvarez.
With the time
La sacó de nuevo el cabrón.
here, the top
Mira así.
half of inning number 7. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The tying run at the plate. Strike 3. Got him swinging. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Rollins swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one
No,
is lifted in the air.
cabrón. Metí la bomba de muy
Bautista
abajo.
under this one. And there's 2 away. Here's the throw.
Mira, José Siri que se quite las mierdas esas de Thunders.
Carlos Beltran.
Diablo, ¿y quién es este que dio ese palo para allá abajo?
¿Qué rayo?
Brett Beatty. Back to back.
And a foul ball. Varitek
Vamos,
off of
dime
first
algo,
with 2
papi.
away.
Por ahí.
That's inside.
No.
1-1, check swing,
Muy
appeal
bien.
down to third. Nope, he held back. Tying run at the plate. Fouls one
Uy.
off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
This
Bien
one
bateado, cojones.
way back there.
Beltrán,
And
puñeta.
we are tied. And he's gone yard
Me
again.
dije que valía los chavos.
It's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 7-7. Stepping in, Willie Castro. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one ripped to left.
Ahí muy duro.
And that is
Coño, no era para haber hecho eso, mano. Está en el mismo medio.
set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
In the dirt, ball 1. That's down and in.
2-2 to count.
And that's in the dirt. 3-2 now. It's a leadoff walk.
Prefieren pasarlo.
No, cabrón, que esos tipos están demasiado hueputa. Uno le lanza algo por ahí jangueado y ¡ah!
¿Qué fue? Uy.
Sliced hard but foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Beltran under it. Makes the grab, one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder.
Está sentado en eso, papá.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Me tiré las manos.
Te dije. Bueno, te lo dije cuando yo estaba pichando. Lo hiciste muy rápido. A los derechos, papi, en base a este cabrón. Batean mucho con Riley.
Inside and it hit him. Now it's going to be Billy Wagner on to pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he gets
No es incómodo para que salgaras ahí como quiera.
moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this
No
one.
le va a hacer swing.
Ball 1, no strike.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Oh, he gloves it.
Somos baratos.
Gracias, George.
And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now the third baseman, George Brett. Swing and a ground ball up the middle.
¿Sabes lo que le hizo Milan Chester?
And that puts the tying
Milan Chester,
run on
Milito.
base.
¿Por qué tú le dices así?
Y Lanchester. Y Lanchester, pero por hit, de hit, y Lanchester.
Ok. Ay, qué suerte que la X está dañada. Porque ahora vino esa a correr los legs.
Lo mandé para home, cabrón.
¿Tú supiste? Empató esta pendeja. El bateado con Soto. Bien el juego.
Va a tocar la bola.
No, ¿por qué?
Para ponerle la
Batea. Batea ahí. Yo no sé quién está este Simon, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Hiciste el trabajo. Uno que tiene que van a intervenir con su clutch. Ah, no.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Kurtz up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Just missed. And a foul ball.
No te creo.
¿La coge o voy?
No, la va a coger sí. Ay, qué suerte.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
Eso es. ¡Ah! Coño, good timing, loco.
Good timing early.
Ahí sí, good timing.
Sí, pero estabas casi llegando ya al amarillo en early.
And ball
Mira.
4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really
I'll
wanted
take
to pitch
that.
to him right there anyhow.
Jason Varitek. the
Fue el
next to
mío.
hit.
Oye, al mío te estoy diciendo.
On the line. In comes the
Perdón,
run from third. And it's an RBI single. They lead
Mira el
it
mío,
in the eighth.
puñeta.
Just a huge at bat right there. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right
Ay,
on the low
no te creo, ¿cómo yo no le di?
and just ripped it for a base hit, and that's easier said than done. Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Ay, buena.
On
Es
Belton.
buena pena.
Y para afuera.
Into the corner, but foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a
defensa
double
ahí.
play in this spot.
Got him. 2 gone. And the batter down.
Vamos, Jimmy.
Jimmy Rollins.
Tenía el bate ahí, pero muy early.
Shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a
Voy a ti, Jimmy. Va a quitarlo. ¿Qué pasó, man?
critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Toca la base y vete para el
First
público.
and second, 2 down.
¡Diablo! ¡Qué
And
picheo,
that chance
cabrón!
handled. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning.
Vamos a ver si yo puedo sacar esta entrada.
Bottom of the
Qué
eighth. And here's
picheo.
the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Inside corner for a strike. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one off the outside edge. Check swing, and he held up.
Mira eso.
Line drive base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Mini Werner yo creo que no.
Always feels
A ver
amazing
quién viene a
getting
batear.
the job done
Quizás
when the team
Paredes.
needs you to come
Me
through.
la van a meter
Than your own
a la
individual
quimbamba.
stats. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door
De Playboy.
breaking ball, but
Rollins. There's one. And that is
Gracias,
a
Dios
rally
mío,
killer.
Señor Cristo,
2
a Jehová.
gone in the eighth. And now Evan Carter. And he bunts,
Un
but that's a
toque.
foul ball. Holding on
Y
to a
tocaron ahorita
one-run
perfecto
lead
con ese
here in the
cabrón.
bottom half of the eighth inning.
Tengo miedo que me la saque y la dejo aquí. Voy a ponerla más abajo. Ah,
This
bien.
one lifted in the air, left field. Castro makes the grab.
Hacer
And
una carrera
that's
por
the
lo
inning.
menos.
Back here in Denver, all set to start the ninth in this one. Leading off, Carlos Beltran.
Recta. A rayo, este tipo tiene de esto.
And first offering is fouled off.
Pa' el bate, güey.
Paredes puts it away, and there's one away.
Yeah.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Willie Castro.
Coño, Willy, no has hecho nada, papi. Dime algo.
Check
Uy, qué
swing, he
picheo,
went.
cabrón. Yo
Strike
siempre me-
one.
El tipo está nasty.
Next offering misses down and away. Castro tries to check his swing. Now a look to third.
La
And
X no
he held
funcionó,
up.
¿verdad?
Ground ball to the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 down, bases empty. Next to
Dime
him,
algo,
George
George.
Brett. Hard on the ground
El
to first.
cuadrito y está good timing ahí.
Tag,
No puedo hacer
and that's
nada.
out number 3, inning over.
Espérate, Boti. Te toca la caballería.
We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now the left fielder, Carlos Beltran. Wagner back to work. Just missed.
Hazle swing, mamá. Bicho, ese picheo se distrae.
one-run game, bottom 9. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Ball 4, he walked in.
Se va ahí.
Keeps things going. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now.
No se la tires adentro recta porque te la va a meter a la quimbamba. Se fue.
Pitch outside. Go to second. See.
Tiene que hacer un pitch out.
Tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Está separando
So the
mucho.
tying run at second. Inside at 100. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to
Envasa al
first.
próximo.
One out, bottom of the 9th.
Para enfrentarme a Riley.
2 outs away.
Mierda.
Bautista.
No, es que tienes que hacerlo porque es para jugar a doble play. Envásalo con este mismo.
Now at the plate.
Tienes que hacerlo. ¿Ya?
These fans don't like to see that because they
Pon en la esquina para home. No, sí, las esquinas por home y medio doble play. Bueno, a menos que sea muy duro.
Mason Miller.
Pero un duro, ¿viste?
Close it out.
And we all
Esta gente,
know how to
esta gente batea recta nada más.
man, and one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rates very
Frena, voy a ti.
just breaks a ton.
El mío.
Left field.
Está,
Tira pajón.
está pajón, no importa, Jimmy. Tira home.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Here's the second baseman. Chase
Voy a ti.
Utley.
Se paró mucho en primera.
And the first pitch misses for
Que
ball
se
1.
vaya.
Un picheo, coño.
2 on, 2 outs. Bounding ball here.
Picheo, ya lo tiene, vamos.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2
Se paró
strikes.
mucho, 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 mucho.
Oh, and he's picked off at third.
¡No!
Oh,
Píllalo. Tira. Lo pillamos. Let's go. Vamos arriba. Quieta. Buen juego, cabrón.
It's a tough loss with the tying
Vamos
run
arriba.
at third,
Ay,
trying to
no,
get
ya no puedo.
perhaps tied up this ball game. Would have been pretty difficult
Ya no puedo jugar a la
run
verga.
all the way around from first base, but this comes down to being
He jugado.
Diablo, nos matamos con esa gente, yo.
¿Qué? ¿Dónde sacaste esto? Oh, ya. Ah, bueno. Ah, qué bufiado. Ah, me llaman. Dormir. Qué juegazo, bro.
Papi, tengo un contrato con el Yamamoto este de mierda, bro.
Está lloviendo y con Gleyber Torres.
City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanna us, really spilling blood. Better hush. Never growing up, all I wanted was to be a
En el chase, pues me salió que cae el toque. ¿Hacemos jugar otro o qué?
Sí, tiene como... Ya, lo que juegazo.
El juego estuvo bueno.
Me dio suave. Pongo a Billy Warner otra vez.
¿Y resolvió?
O pongo a Andrew Miller.
Andrew Miller.
O con una botellita de agua. Oye, Marino comentó en el de esto.
No.
Ahora quedado dormido. La estás cagando.
Eso fue en el primer juego. Primer inning.
Dice Beltrán el duro. Ahora estoy leyendo, Ismar, dice que me estás viendo. Si me estás escuchando, por favor,
Tercera.
tírame.
Primera. Simon, DH. Right field. Hatcher. Segunda. Me dijiste que Brett juega primera, ¿no?
Ujú.
Después hicieron esa carta de José Ramírez que jugara segunda también.
Me vieron. Qué feo es. Parece que estaba tratando de sentarse.
Es que se estaba cayendo, que fue a lanzar y se fue de culo.
Se fue de culo.
So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And the right-hander deals. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball one. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there.
Te vinieron en serio.
Nice try, Ramon.
Picho era
The
pegado,
first
brother.
batter of the game leaves the yard, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. And now here is Chase Utley. Check swing, no appeal. Verlander, he's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. And that is in for a strike. And a count 1-2. And if you're a hitter, you know that he's going to challenge you, right?
Yeah, you expect that, and that's why I think you go up there, you get 3 strikes, you take your hacks. And this is from a guy who liked to swing it. You swing the bat.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Fastball for a strike. So many strikeout pitchers do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. One down, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Starting to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. 2-2. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together for him. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on.
And that's a base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. To first, and he scrambles back safely. Took a big turn there. This is Willie Castro. Pitch misses.
Está difícil cuando nos enfrentamos ya a los World Series.
Mira esa mierda, brother.
That one carrying. Goodbye. Home
Nice
run.
try, Ramon.
So he goes yard to left. Second home run of the
Juego
inning, and they add on. It's 4-0. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And there's a ball.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. And now the catcher comes up to him, Kyle Higashioka. In there, and it's 0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a back here with my pal Siggy, and today on the hill, Tarek Skubal.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Oh, 0-2 now. Ramirez. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Beltran. And first offering is fouled off. Into to center.
Might be a hit. Might be a hit.
¿Te imaginas que para leche de ellos le dan el guante al otro y la coge el
I'm
centerfield?
amazed at his
¿Te
ability to
imaginas?
pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
¡Oh, me jodas!
Ground to third. Tosses across to first.
Porque
And
no fue para el
Ramirez
doble
is
play.
set down. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Brett. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. He did not go around. Beltran stands at second with 2 gone. Foul ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Metió el bate muy abajo.
And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now, Evan Carter.
Yo no sé. Soy yo estoy conectado.
And first offering is fouled off.
¿Tú, Ismari? ¿Y Neiden?
Yo creo que sí. No,
Fall
hay
off
3.
foul. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the
Sí,
first.
no sé quién
Hit
esté.
around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate
poco pelo.
particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious.
Ellos siempre se conecta cuando nos están dando una pela.
Sometimes it's being too
Sí.
predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your
O
pitches.
tiene que ser el
He's gonna
obligado.
need to figure it out quickly, though.
Beltran batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Carter on the move. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Man, is he fast.
He's so fun to watch.
Next to hit, Chase Utley. And a foul ball. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Neiden,
That's
yo
the
creo.
3rd out. And we're back. And now the DH, Ted Simmons.
Ah, ok,
Swung on,
soltó.
popped up on the infield.
Soltó, ok.
And puts the squeeze on that one.
Octubre
And
7.
there's 1 down.
Galveston y Alvin. En Alvin.
He's a
A la 1 de la tarde.
left-hander who still comes up with good contact and a good average
¿Dónde?
against left-handed pitchers.
Neiden juega
¿En
One out,
contra
base is empty.
en
If
Alvin.
you hit lefty, what makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to
soy
have
yo.
different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the
foul.
guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Kurtz takes it to the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Jason Varitek in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
No, maricón.
He makes the grab, and that is that. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. They say who went.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Octubre 7.
That's inside.
Está en mi calendario. ¿Cómo tú vas a for October 7?
In the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got
Too
him.
busy.
1 away on the strikeout.
Había
Here's
metido a
Byron
Fabián en la
Buxton.
calle.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Mañana
And
tiene la
first offering
primera
is
práctica.
fouled off. When you examine
Mañana
Buxton's
fuiste hoy,
career
¿verdad?
trajectory, the
Sí,
thing
fui hoy a
that really
inscribirlo,
jumps out,
hablar
the
cómo era la
speed
vuelta.
and the defense early on.
Papi, pero
¿Para
se
qué? ¿Para
van,
inscribirlo y mierda?
sí, pero se van chavos, cabrón.
One down, base is empty. And takes low for ball one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2
Para mí,
count.
hoy me
Excellent
debo ir
job
de
of the
pagar.
hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
De pagar los uniformes por parte
Ramirez.
y acomodas
Slings it
cuotas.
across. That takes care of Buxton.
Cobran
And the batter
560
now,
por
Willie
los
Castro.
uniformes nada más.
He's already homered here in this one.
560 en uniforme.
And that drops in
Pero
for a strike.
ven acá.
Son
Two
tres,
outs, base is
escucha, son
empty.
3 jersey, 4 gorras, 2 pantalones,
Guay.
2 correas, 2 medias
Check swing, did he go?
y 2
Yes, he
uniformes
did.
de práctica completo, camisa y short.
Espera, a la mía, pero eso es
Next pitch is
innecesario.
in the dirt.
A la edad de ellos es completamente innecesario.
Ay, no. Pero el
Comes up
uniforme lo
empty as he
necesita comprar
chases
para
that
jugar.
one in the dirt. Gets to it on to
El
first.
uniforme de jugar
And that's
sí,
in time for the third out, so
pero
back
dos
to the
uniformes está bien. Uno para el primer juego y uno para el segundo.
Ah, no, papi, lo que pasa es que ellos se juegan todos los fines
Set
de
for the
semana.
bottom of the third. Now it's the second
Por eso te
baseman,
estoy diciendo.
Isan Paredes.
No sé, cabrón.
Oh, mira. No, hombre, no. Pero está ahí la bola.
Leadoff man retired here in
Mira,
the third.
dice.
Here's the left
Nosotros
fielder,
jugábamos
Evan
con el mismo
Carter.
uniforme los dos juegos. Un día. Y ibas otro día, jugabas con el mismo uniforme, o sea, otro día uniforme, si acaso tenías otro,
And two straight
los otros dos
sets out to
juegos.
begin the bottom of the third.
Ahí tienes dos uniformes y en lo que juegas uno se está lavando.
Rollins will hit next.
Donde yo
Swing
jugaba
and a
nada
foul
más se
straight
vendían la
back.
camisa y la gorra. El pantalón
Pues es lo que
y
yo
todo
digo.
el pantalón y todo lo demás decían pantalón blanco. ¿A quién compraba? Pero aquí tú
Well,
sabes
pretty
que son
clear to
que sí.
me. He was trying to
El
go deep right
pantaloncito
there,
con una
but
línea
you
negra y
gotta get a pitch that
naranja,
you can handle.
que tiene los bordecitos en
Ground ball up the
los
middle.
straps de la correa también.
Lindor on to
O sea,
first.
son pantalones
Three
que no
up,
puedes
three
comprarte un
down.
pantalón blanco en Academy, ¿me entiendes?
And welcome back
Es
to
que
the
es
ballpark.
innecesario.
Start
Así
of the
se,
fourth.
yo sé que
Francisco
esas son las
Lindor
reglas de
comes
ellos,
up to
¿verdad?
the
Pero,
plate.
No,
loco,
pero
son chamaquitos
te digo,
que ya,
Swing
a la
and a high
madre.
fly ball,
el
well
pana
struck
mío de
left
Corpus
field. That one's
también son
deep.
así, tienen como 3
Nice
uniformes.
try, Ramon.
That'll fire up the dugout.
Son chamaquitos,
It's
Goti.
5-zip.
Ah, pero tú
And here's
sabes
the
que la
first
gente es
baseman,
perfect game,
Nick
como mierda.
Kurtz. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to
Y
8
ya
strikeouts in
el
this
7
one.
de septiembre tiene su primer juego.
Higashioka now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
7 de septiembre, que es domingo.
And it's fouled away.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Outside.
Outside.
A
Now
practicar
1
en
and 2.
los estadios de Keiriponi.
¿De qué? ¿Y qué?
Keiriponi.
And that
No sé cuál es.
skips in the dirt.
Creo que ahí fue
Clearly,
donde
he
fuimos
hasn't
una
had it
vez
in this
con,
game, and looks like
El
sooner than
complejo.
later,
a
they're gonna have to
practicar
go to
con
the
Neiden.
bullpen.
Ajá.
In the dirt. Varitek down to first with it. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Next is the designated hitter, Evan Carter. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through that one. 0 and 1.
0-1's the
2
count.
down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. To the right side, and that one handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now Carlos Beltran. Scooble back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, as this
22
game
pichos en
goes
4
on,
innings,
have
papá.
to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on
Papi,
pitches
nos está
they're
cayendo esa
chasing
sinker y
outside of the
recta.
strike zone. You
Mañana
can't do
trabajamos,
much
mamá.
of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Beltran makes his way towards it. Nabs it. one up, one down.
No lo cargo, ¿qué rayo te he hecho yo?
Pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and you just keep eating right out of your hand.
No sé, estaba esperando uno.
That one hammered
Baja el
center
bate.
field. And there are two down. George Brett, the next to hit.
Pero nos están retando, como que esta gente no batea, tírale por todo el medio.
Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one lifted to left. Castro coming on. And that is that. We go to the top of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Va bien el chistecito. Verlander tiene como 9 cafetas.
190 pounds. And he's usually in center, but
Eres
today
tú, ¿viste?
starting in right. And he'll step off and take the signs again.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. They say he'll win.
¿Estás haciendo en casa Joel?
0-1.
Up the middle, and that squirts through. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. Here's Jose Ramirez. So they turn things over to the righty, Roger Clemens.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case
Se lo cambio
scenario
mañana,
might be
mano.
if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of
No.
bridge the gap that started.
Se daña.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Buxton batting with one down, takes a strike. Up and in, and 1-1. And that one clips the corner. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And first offering is fouled off. Utley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
And that's ruled a swing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Ted Simmons.
Tienes que salir a comprar medicina.
Ahora.
Está ahí tosito.
Tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. It's 6-1. Now it's the right
Just
fielder,
like
Alex Verdugo. Grounded out his first time up. Hit on the ground to the right side. And they put the tag on him for the out. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. He's 0 for 1. That one down the line and foul
Joder, que estamos
ball.
temprano, porque está joven.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5.
Mierda.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there are 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Isaac Paredes. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ramirez handles, throws to first. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No
Now,
balls,
there's a
2
certain
strikes.
point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That was pretty nasty.
También.
And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. High fly
porque que tú
ball down the
sacaste a
left
este
field
pana.
line. That's back. Brings it back
Gracias.
on a leaping catch. Wow. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 2 in this one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a
Oh,
little bit.
¿por qué
Get
fue que
that front
salimos-
foot down
saliste de
early,
Verlander?
even just spread out. He's really late right now.
¿Por qué fue que sacaste a Verlander?
And he's down
Ya,
on
se va quedando
strikes.
sin energía.
And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. Now here is Evan Carter. In the air, left
Me
field.
jodiendo, mano. Este es Cuba, hermano.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swing and a foul out of play.
Tan duro le diste. No se fue, papá.
Sprinting after it. Makes the grab. 2 away now. Carlos Beltran getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Late with the swing there.
I'm impressed by the number of
0-1's the
first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
In
One
the
ball,
dirt, and it's
2
1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. To third, Ramirez. Sends it across to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over.
José Machado le dicen.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Evan Carter. Clemens back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work.
Y no estamos dándole good
Now
ahí
a
en
chance
9
for
nada.
Carlos Beltran. Line drive, base hit. And now two aboard. The relay tries to get back in time, but they got him. So digging in, Chase Utley.
Mira, pichó en bola, cabrón. Mira cómo le dio.
Last time, now a chance to drive in another run.
No estoy entendiendo.
Down and away for ball one. Carter, the runner at second with one away. And now 2-0. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one in the dirt. Carter, long run into the gap. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third.
Sí, Carter es un caso, ¿viste?
And now Jose Ramirez. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Two outs with a runner at third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Yeah, that's fouled off. And it's even up.
¿A quién? ¿Qué le pasó?
The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And that one is in the dirt. Full count now. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The first baseman, number 5.
George Brett now at the plate. And ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And there's a hit. Around second is Ramirez. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Not in time. It's a double. And next is the designated hitter, Ted Simmons.
Oh, me jodas.
¿Quién está en primera? A mí en tercera.
Ramírez,
Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. He's grounded out a couple of times. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing plays is very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
To first, and Verdugo is set down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. Popped foul out of play off to the right.
Oh, me jodas.
Utley.
Y ellos le dan así late y
the
ahí.
inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off left side. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Mierda.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And a good start to the inning. So up next, Willie Castro. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Buxton on at first, nobody out. Popped up. Paredes.
Oye la medicina ahí, mami.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Jarabe.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Alérgico.
Shortstop takes the ball.
Era el A3.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The flip to second, and
Y
he'll
no
hold
quiso
on to
lanzar.
it, so they get one.
Good that they
Bien.
weren't overzealous
Qué
there.
bueno.
Just take the shirt out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
Bueno.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Cut on and lifted in the air. Paredes on his way over, squeezes it, and that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Isaac Paredes. Clobbered to right
Back out.
field, way back, gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they're chipping away. It's 6-3. At the plate, Evan Carter, and he drops it down the third baseline. And that's a foul ball.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And first offering is fouled off.
Coño. Mierda.
Out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Foul ball. And that one fouled off. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Gets it to first. That is the inning. And we're back. And now, Kyle Higashioka. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. In the air, right side of the infield. Brett makes the grab, one away. Now it's the DH, Evan Carter. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the 9th. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now.
No voy a limpiar esa cocina. No, yo la voy a limpio, yo lo hice.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see
Sí,
another.
no voy a salir y te callo.
Oh,
Stays
Estaba ahí
alive.
tosiendo como una lo que quiere limpiar el plato.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Carlos Beltran will hit next.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
On the ground, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player.
¿Qué le pasó aquí, mi compadre?
Now the number 2 hitter.
No voy a decir nada.
Runner
Se fue.
takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw save. That's a stolen base. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball still 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next one off the plate inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Coño, yo tiré el cut-off.
And a double puts runners at second and third with
O sea, le di para que el cut-off la
Seems like he
cortara,
got
no me tiré para.
exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Yo te lo cambio.
Nice job behind the plate. Camilo Doval gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
That misses the zone. Now 2-0. And another ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
And that'll load the
Pero tiró good,
bases.
you know?
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So bases all loaded up. Byron Buxton digs in now. Rolled over to third. And that is that. Last chance for the home team. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Up the middle, Lindor tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away, and next will be the cleanup hitter, George Brett. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there.
Yo siempre para los chavos, papi.
Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He'll circle the bases. It's 6-4. So now the DH spot, 10. Simmons high fly ball down the left field line. Castro.
Bueno, no, sí, porque se tiene que quedar buena.
And it's caught for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
No, chido, no me gusta.
Definitely one of the easiest saves
No
you'll ever
peleamos, bro.
see. He only needed 2 pitches.
Tipo batea mucho.
Ellos no batean un carajo, tuvieron un buen inning nada más.
Cabrón, nos dieron 12 hits.
Sí, pero no como que, ¿me entiendes? Todos casi todos fueron en el primer inning. Fueron como 7 en el primer inning.
Pues sí.
Bueno, yo tengo que recoger la cocina.
Dale, papito, dale.
El 500, bueno. Mira, terminé en más Legacy, los paralelos. Tengo el bate.
Ya tú lo habías terminado hace tiempo, porque siempre tenías ese bate.
No, el bate plateado con la V, ¿no?
Ese es el que tú tienes con tu equipo,
No,
cabrón.
no, yo tengo uno de diamante. Ahí va ahora. Ah, no, yo tenía uno el del 20 aniversario. Me parecía. Mucho los bates. Bueno, papito, estamos hablando mañana.
Dale, papito, dale.